Hello everybody. Today I'm here with a video finally after months of me not uploading. I'm gonna do a video here about my top 10 best loadouts. So the first one is the OTS-9 and C58. The OTS-9 build is Groove Suppressor, KGB target designator, no stock, or you could use skeletal stock, but I like no stock, and 40 round fast mag and bruiser grip. Now move on to the C58. That is the agency, task force, axe arms 3 times, fielded and grip. Stagnac 55 round mag, really good at range, this gun, and people are trying to, they're forgetting about the Cold War guns, and they kind of need to be remembered and kind of brought into like the light a bit more again. And then I'm using frag grenade, stun grenade, or you could use stim RPG if you want. Then EDU, overkills, combat scout. For my second one is Cooper carbine and the Welgun. Cooper carbine build is the XM sensor, the Cooper custom barrel, the SVT 40 PU scope 3 times to 6 times, the Cooper 45W stock underbarrel, the M1941 hand stop, the 60 round mag for better fire rate and recoil control, lengthened for bullet velocity, polymer grip for flinch and accuracy damage to sustained fire. You can use this that makes it like a laser beam, or if you want a bit more damage, body damage, you can use this for the cost of recoil control and accuracy. And then fully loaded. And then I'm running the Welgun recoil booster, the Gavier short barrel, the hand stop 64 round mag, hollow point, but I don't have incendiary, so I can't run incendiary yet. Polymer, actually, yeah, you use polymer. Yeah, you actually use groove grip, acrobat, quick, this stock, yeah, this stock, and slate reflector. And then I'm using EDU, overkill, amped, and then throw a knife, and then stun grenade. For the bar and type 100, yeah. Recoil booster for like better fire rate, but this barrel for better range. You use this barrel if you want, but this is the best one. Hand stop 30 round mag, not this 31, this one. The closer one. Lengthened polymer hard scope. Fully loaded chariot. And then you can use this scope. You can use this scope. You can use that scope as well. Or if you wanted, you could use the thermal night vision. And then type 100 build is recoil booster. If you want better fire rate, you could use this one, but it's the cost of damage and accuracy, so that's kind of in a way, it's bad, but you still do need a bit of damage in this weapon, so you would use this barrel, slate reflector, or you could use an iron sight if you want. This stock, vital, quick, taped for better weapon swap quickness, and then you can change the perk for combat scout. This is the another one you can change out for. You can use the 48 round mags, or you can use the 36 round mags. It just depends on your preference, and yeah. And then incendiary, and then hand stop, and then combat scout, throw knife, stun grenade, STG. That I think people underrate. XM silencer, the second barrel, caviar foregrip where you could use the hand stop. And people are using the 60 round mag over this magazine. I think that is wrong. I think you should be using the 50 round mag. Because the 60, it feels like you're doing damage, but it's like you fire so slow. And you give a bit more aim and sight speed with this as well. So then the polymer, vital, fully loaded, the weighted stock, and you could use the scope, night vision, you know, that scope. You can use the G16 2x5 scope, and MP40 with it, recoil booster, this barrel, framed inside time, or you can use like that one if you want, or this one. And then I was just trying out the 40 round mags. They're alright, but the 45 round mags are the magazines to go. Incendiary, taped for better swap quickness, unmarked, so then it like kind of conceals you when you're firing an unsuppressed weapon like we are here. Quick, stock, folding, the first stock, and then state reflector, or you can use this iron sight. That is the best iron sight for it using this gun, the MP40, and then EDO, you know, overkill, strike, frag grenade, stim, the Bram, still really good weapon. Mercury, Queen's Royal, hand stop, 40 round mag, or if you really wanted, you could use the 100 or the 50, but to stick to the meta build, use the 40. Lengthened, polymer, tight grip, fully loaded, Queen's model. Or if you wanted, you could use this one, or you could use this one, but that's, the Queen's model is the best one. Then the STV scope for the best range you can possibly get, because the brand can be pushed out to that range. So it's just, it gives you more magnification at like further range, so you can see the enemy a lot more clearer. And it has no recoil at all. This is same build as, you know, the last one, except for it has the scope optic on it. And then combat scout, Molotov, stun grenade, you know, all that. Then I've got the Swiss, because the Swiss is still pretty much the best sniper what you can use. Your suppressor combat, 5mm laser, bruiser, and serpent wrap. And then AS44, it's been quite underrated, I think, in my opinion. Mercury sensor, and if you want, you could use this barrel, but it's best just not to use it. Well, if you could use it if you really wanted to, but I would just not use a barrel. Hand stop, you can use the 60 or 50, but the 60 do better on this build because you're kind of using it as like a sniper support. Now I see you kind of need more ammo for like just, you know. And fragile, I would be using incendiary, but I don't have that yet, so you know. Grooved grip, straight of hand, and if I had this, what I'd use fully loaded, yeah. And then this barrel, you know, the stock, or actually, if you have it, use that one because that's better than this one. So use that one, and then slit reflector, and then, you know, EOD amp, sword knife, stun grenade, and then Cornet date. This isn't the best build for it, but it's I can tell you the best build. So yeah, it's this, yeah. The only thing that's not the best thing on this is you need to use the 3 round fast mags, and that gives you better aimed inside time, and that's like the best aimed inside time you can get. And then hard scope, I think you have to use in here, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And then polymer grip. And then the OTS now and again. The Grew suppressor is just a different build. One slightly different, but one attachment. Grew suppressor, torque detonator, bruiser, 40 round fast mag, and duster stock. And then, you know, throw a nice stem, EOD amp, you know. And this is just Ghost class. Same STG build. And then 1911, I'm just using it here to level it up. But if you're looking for a good sniper, like not sniper support, but like ghost loadout at the minute, use like an RPG. Like use the Joker. Because there's some, as you may know, people flying about in their wee magic Harry Potter cars. So that would be good to take out them. Or if you wanted to use like just like a good, you know, ghost loadout or temper loadout gun, use the Diamati. And use this build, Sound Suppressor, Task Force, Tiger Team, Fast Mag, and Serpent Wrap. This is the best, this is the best Diamati build. And then EOD, tempered amp, system checks, heartbeat sensor. And then you can kind of change out lethals and then tacticals if you want when you get this loadout. And then the wind clocker. This is like an experimental loadout for me. I'm kind of trying to use the Sten and the DP27, trying to get them leveled up at the same time, but use them because they're pretty decent weapons and people don't use them really that much. So use the recoil booster that is here. Use the last barrel that gives you better fire rate. Use the slate reflector, or you can use iron sights if you want. This is the best stock. Sleight of hand, or you can use momentum, or you can use acrobat. Probably acrobat's the best, but I like using sleight of hand because I'm only using 32 mag. And then use the grenade, that grip, 32 round mags, or you can use the 50 drum mags. Incendiary, and then Mark V1 skeletals, underbar, preeminent sight time. Then the DP27. Right, this is the build I'm using at the minute. I'm using Mercury Sensor. I'm not sure what the best barrel is. I actually started using this because Metaphor did a video on this. Shout out to him. Watch him all the time. He's really good at the game. I like watching him. It's good. Mercury Sensor. Cover this for the ambient sight time. This optic, or you can use the SVT one. This stock. Sleight of hand or discard, and then fully loaded. Then the polymer grip that I don't have, and then lengthened. And then the MG42 and PPSH. MG42 is once again another underrated weapon. Really good weapon. I love to use this every now and then. It's a nice gun to use. Then the XM silencer, the BDD 90mm 32mm leaf cruncher barrel. The STV scope, because it just extends the range of the gun, and it's just really helpful. And then the padded S91 padded stock, tight grip, fully loaded, polymer. sorry about that. I was talking to somebody, my brother, or some, I don't know. I was talking to somebody there. The 120, the first magazine gives you better fire rate. If you really want, you can use the damage one, but it's like kind of, you know, lengthened, caviar, polymer, you know, all that. Then PPSH, recoil booster. This is the best hipfire build that I found. Then hipfire accuracy, hipfire recoil control, you know. Second barrel. People are using J-Gold, suggested to use this one, but this hurts the sprint fire time and this gives you kind of recoil accuracy and stuff. So I would rather use this one. And then just you can really use any scope you want. This just gives you better, for some reason this scope gives you better hip fire accuracy for some reason, so use this one. Remove stock for hip fire accuracy, you know. You could use this one if you want, but this is the best one. Tight grip, or you could use fleet. You could use fleet, but I like using tight grip. You can use quick, pine tar grip for better hip fire accuracy. And this is one that you differ between 71 round mag you can use, or you can use the fire rate one, but you still need that bit of damage. So you would use this magazine because you've pretty got really fast fire rate anyway. So you know, and then the Smiley pistol grip for better hip fire and sprint fire speed. And then EOD, overkill, combat scout, thrower knife, and stim. And then another gun that just kind of came to shine a bit. I'll set it up here for you. It is the automation people are starting to use again after it got nerfed a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but like the start of when Vanguard came out, it got nerfed, so. Get the build set up here quickly for lengthen. No, the automation, Mercury for silencer, Australian sniper, STV 40, scope for to extend the range, padded, or you can use this one. Actually, use this one. Use this Ganto. Well, use either or. It doesn't. They're both really good, but if you want really like laser beam, use the padded tight grip. You know, fully loaded 75 drum caviar, polymer and lengthened. And then another gun, just like a side gun to go with it. Let me find it. The Owen gun. People are kind of just using it recently because it's kind of came to light a bit more after people using it for a bit. And this is the best build for it. Recoil booster, if you really want, you could use this barrel, or you can use this one, but I would really not recommend using a barrel at all. And it's light reflector, or people have found out this thing. So then when you equip this scope, you switch to the one above it, and it blocks the magazine, so you can see like over the magazine. So it kind of helps with like visual wise when you're firing and taking gunfights with this gun. So you can use that, and it'll make a good difference. Or I just don't really mind a magazine being in the way really. So then remove stock, acrobat, quick, taped 72 round drum mag. The last one, not this one, fire rate, because it kind of hurts reload speed and you aimed at sight. And if you really want, you could use it if you want, and you can use this one, but this is the best one. Then it's Enduri, and then the Mark V1 skeletal stock, but underbarrel, I mean. And that is my top 10 loadouts. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe. Hope I'll catch you in the next one.